Human exploitation of the area's limited water has caused massive desertification and greatly increased the risk of drought and famine. During just 12 years between 1972 and 1994, more than 100,000 people died in this area because of drought. Number 24 is Snake Island, Brazil, officially known as Ilha de Queimada. The island of snakes is located off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Notorious for an extremely high occurrence of snakes, the island is the only place on earth where the feared golden lancehead viper lives. The snake's venom is so powerful that it actually melts human flesh. No wonder the Brazilian government banned visitors here. Number 23 is Danakil Desert, East Africa, located in the northeast Ethiopia, southern Eritrea, and northwestern Djibouti. The Danakil Desert is known as one of the most hostile and dangerous places in the world. The area is known for volcanoes and geysers that spit toxic gases and extreme heat, with the daytime temperature surpassing 50 degrees Celsius. Moreover, conflicts in Eritrea increase the risk of getting kidnapped. Number 22 is Oymyakon, Russia, located deep in the heart of Siberia, thousands of miles east of Moscow. The Russian village of Oymyakon has the lowest recorded temperature for any permanently inhabited location, 79.2 degrees Celsius. One of the coldest places in the world, the village is home to about 500 people. Mobile phones usually don't work in the freezing weather, and no crops can be grown here. Number 21 is Syria. Due to ongoing violent conflict, Syria has been consistently ranked among the world's deadliest countries over the past years. The inhabitants of this war-torn country have experienced bombardment of residential areas, food and medical care deprivation, lengthy sieges, and reportedly even chemical weapon attacks. And we're gonna see number 16. Alright. It's not number 16, it is actually number 20, and it is Alagoas, Brazil. Some of Brazil's metropolises such as Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo are known to have a very high crime rate. However, it is in fact the tiny and way less known coastal state of Alagoas that has by far the highest murder rate in the country, possibly even in the world. Every year, more than 2,000 people are killed in the state with just about 3 million inhabitants. And number 19 is Monrovia, Liberia, the capital of the West African country of Liberia. Monrovia is home to one of Africa's worst slums, the West Point, crowded with 75,000 people. The slum is plagued with cholera epidemics, drug use, crime, teenage prostitution, and a lack of sanitary facilities. The city is also very polluted and struggles with serious environmental problems such as flood. Number 18 is Mount Sinabung, Indonesia, and Mount Sinabung is an active stratovolcano and situated on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. Eruptions occur here very frequently, often leaving thousands of people without shelter or livelihood. Many nearby towns and villages have been completely covered in lava and ash several times, most recently in 2010, 2013, 2014, 2015 and 2016. Sadly, dozens of people have already been killed in the eruptions. And number 17 is Skeleton Coast, Namibia, located along the Atlantic coast of Namibia. The Skeleton Coast has a reputation of being one of the most inhospitable and deadliest natural places on earth. This extreme piece of land got its name from whale and seal Seal skeletons scattered all over the area. Many people, mainly shipwrecked sailors, have died here too due to the local harsh environment. Number 16 is North Korea, regarded as a totalitarian dictatorship. North Korea is widely accused of having one of the worst human records in the world. Both locals as well as visitors can be arrested for things that people living in democratic countries find normal. Due to the worsening relationship between North Korea and the US, this Asian country is particularly dangerous for American tourists who might be detained here. And next, and number 15, Guatemala. Guatemala is well known for a high crime rate, but this is not the only reason this Central American country made it to our list. Its location and topography makes Guatemala prone to at least 3 types of devastating natural disasters: earthquakes, hurricanes, and mudslides. In 1976, for example, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake killed 23,000 people here. Number 14 is Lake Natron, Tanzania. Located at the base of a mountain in Tanzania's Great Rift, Lake Natron is undoubtedly one of the deadliest bodies of water in the world. The water is oversaturated with salt, can reach temperatures of up to 60 degrees Celsius, and has a pH between 9 and 10.5, so corrosive that it can classify dead bodies, strip ink off print materials, and burn the skin and eyes of unadapted animals and humans. Number 13, Sana'a, Yemen. The capital of Yemen, Sana'a, is famous for many things, such as being one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, or being one of the highest capital cities in the world with an elevation of 23,000 miles. Unfortunately, Sana'a is also one of the most dangerous places on earth due to constant bombings, assassinations, and random acts of terrorism. Number 12 is Naples, Italy. One of the largest Italian cities, Naples is famous for stunning architecture and delicious cuisine. Number 11 is Milusu, Kyrgyzstan, home to about 23,000 people. Milusu is uranium mining town in southern Kyrgyzstan, a site where 10,000 tons of uranium was processed for Soviet nuclear programs. The town is one of the most radioactive places in the world. And number 10, Manaus, Brazil. Home to 2 million people, Manaus doesn't have a higher crime rate as some other Brazilian metropolises, but there is another reason why this city is on the list. Located right in the middle of Amazon rainforest, Manaus lies on the bank of the Amazon River, which is home to a number of dangerous creatures. And number 9, Bermuda Triangle, North Atlantic, one of the most feared areas in the world. The Bermuda Triangle is a very vague, defined expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, triangulated between Puerto Rico, Florida, and Bermuda. Number 8 is Dalol, Ethiopia, a ghost town found in northern Ethiopia. Dalol is one of the most remote, lowest, and hottest place on the earth with an average annual temperature 34.6 degrees. The town was one of the hottest inhabited location in the world. Underground water is extremely salty and acidic. There are also gases that spout toxic gases. Number 7 is North Sentinel Island, India. This North Sentinel Island is one of the Andaman Islands that politically belong to the India. The island is known for picturesque pristine beaches and stunning nature, but the natives are extremely hostile and violent towards any outsiders. Number 6 is Lake Nyos, Cameroon. Situated in northwestern Cameroon, Lake Nyos site on area of volcanic activity where carbon dioxide leaks from beneath of the ground during a limnic eruption. The carbon dioxide burst out from the bottom of the lake to form a deadly cloud. Because the gas is heavier than air, it descends, pushing oxygen away and suffocating any life in the area. 2 eruptions in 1980s killed over 1,700 people and 3,500 livestock in the area. And number 5 is Haiti, the third largest country in the Caribbean behind Cuba and Dominican Republic. Haiti is one of the most hurricane prone countries in the world. Not only does it lie in a hurricane highway, but the poverty stricken country lacks resilience. Settlements are built on flood plains. Number 4 is Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a small landlocked country in West Africa. What makes this place dangerous is the high threat of terrorism and kidnap attacks. Number 3 is Death Valley, California, located near the border of California and Nevada, is the Great Basin. Death Valley got its terrified name for a reason. The area is extremely hot in summer. Surprisingly, it can also be dangerously cold during the winter months if visitors are not prepared. Moreover, storms in the surrounding mountains can produce sudden flooding on the floor of the valley. Number 2, Fukushima, Japan. In March 2011, the Fukushima prefecture on the Japanese island of Honshu became the site of one of the world's worst nuclear disasters in human history. And number 1 is Australia, Fraser Island. Despite numerous beautiful beaches with white sand and crystal clear waters, Fraser Island is an extremely dangerous place to be around. The deserted beaches are home to deadly spiders and aggressive wild dingo dogs, while the sea is infested with sharks and venomous jellyfish. Right, so this is all for today, and let me meet you with another video tomorrow. Until then, see you. Bye bye.